And yeah, folks, we got a game here. Really, it just got close. So that's 10 points to the Harry Ann Slingers. And 15 points now in total. And so the Beer Brothers at 30, so they've got a 15-point lead, but that could disappear in one question around here. So, actually, you guys got to take your newspapers back. Yeah, you got to do your question and then make you think. Here. Can you put that in half, please? Sorry. I mean, shit, I need another. Does anybody have a pen here? Is it right? No, I need a pen really to write down. No, it's all good. Okay, do you got one, Rocket? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, maybe at the end. Okay, so, I've got things here. Yeah. All the rest of the questions are trivia like the other ones, but I have two sort of challenge questions, I call it. I throw in the middle of the game. And this one here, we can call a list question, where I ask our contestants to write a list, and the team that can write the longest list gets 10 points. And so I'll say from the start and remind you again, you lose a point for a wrong answer. So no guessing here. You got to get these names exactly correct. They're pretty much damn close. So no guesses or anything like that. But as I mentioned, I started up the Victoria Cannabis Buyers Club almost 20 years ago here in Victoria. I lived in a van. I got a pager and a pamphlet and started selling cannabis to sick people. A couple months later, got an apartment. A couple of years after, the police actually told me to get a storefront because they couldn't get a warrant to arrest me. So that's what happened. I went and got a store. They actually arrested me and my friends a bunch of times there. We've beaten them in this courthouse every single time.
Yeah, bro.
The 5 raids that we've had, thank you. And the 5 raids we've had at our storefront and our bakery, we've beaten all 15 charges of trafficking and possession using various charter rights arguments. To the point now, we've gotten so good at it that when no one got arrested, we changed the national law. And so it's been an incredible experience. And now the city of Victoria is getting ready for licensed dispensaries. It's a phenomenal age we're in. And as I mentioned, the Beard Brothers today even opened up a dispensary. For 10 points, list as many dispensaries as you know of in Victoria. Again, you'll lose a point. I'm sorry, Jason, I didn't know you were in, but last minute person there. But we'll see how many these guys have dug up. Because rumors are there's 20. Apparently the city even recognizes 18 right now. There may be more coming. I don't know if the Beard Brothers, for example, were included in those earlier numbers. But it is a fascinating time. Apparently in Vancouver, there's at least 100 dispensaries now. The city just recently had a public hearing process, and it's kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly, honestly. It's great they're licensing dispensaries. We shouldn't be subject to the police. These facilities should be working within the healthcare system, and it's a start. The federal government's resisting it, but it's a start. On the other hand, they're coming up with some wonky sorts of rules. One of the rules is they're not allowing cookies. So any confectionaries, candies, edibles, other than like the oil, like some tinctures, cannabis oils, are going to be sold, but nothing like a cookie or a sucker, nothing like that in any of these places. And so that's going to change. And one of the other really harsh parts is they're going to limit the ability of clubs to be close to each other, saying they need to be like 300 yards. It's a fair distance. There's a lot of them there that are fairly close together. And so the city is in theory going to be shutting down some clubs based upon, a funny sort of system while letting others operate. And they're charging a $30,000 business fee so that the clubs that they give licenses to will actually pay for the prosecution of the other clubs that they don't. And so that's shitty. You know, $30,000 business license fee is far more than any other business license. It's 16 grand for the P&E. You know, any other business license in Vancouver is dramatically less. And so there is a provision, $1,000 for a Compassion Club, but it seems like that what they're going to call a Compassion Club, where the restrictions are so heavy, or the requirements, that it would cost more than the $30,000 per year even. So most dispensaries probably won't go that route. They'll probably go the proper route, which just charges patients more money, which I think is irresponsible to do. The patients have to pay ridiculous amounts already. And so that would be something that is unfortunate, but it seems to be a reality. The city's going ahead with this, and in some ways things have changed or will be changing a lot in Vancouver. There's also a great fear the vapor lounges will be shut down. Please, if you go to Vancouver, support as many vapor lounges as you can, because they've shut down hookah lounges, and vapor lounges apparently are next on the agenda. There's a crazy-ass woman, Pamela McCall or something like that, over in Vancouver. She's going full tilt trying to shut down the 420 today, the dispensaries, doing everything she can to complain about how lenient the city of Vancouver is. And so I'm very thankful that she's not here bugging us today, and really didn't even send out a press release because I don't want the media up our ass. I just want to come here and have some fun. And so other than that though, like I say, a new age is dawned, and more cities in Victoria will be licensing clubs throughout the next year. And it's interesting because to a point, it doesn't seem like the city or the police care much about what is recreational. They almost just want it to be sold to adults. And you know, what is recreational or not doesn't seem to be important to the police much anymore. It's a really awesome place to be in. And so you know, things are changing constantly. There's so much happening. It's hard to keep up with the movement. And let's see how good these guys kept up with here in Victoria. And so that's it. Last one. Take our list back. And this is Hope Kevin Lee. Here's your pen. Thank you. Okay.
Jay, you better not forget us.
No. Okay, so let's go with the leaders here. We've got Ocean Grown, Nature's Botanicals, Vicks, Weeds, BC Pain Management, the Buyers Club, Trees, times 2. They got 2 stores. I think I'm just going to give you one for that. They may have 2, that's pretty cool. But yeah, and then Beer Brothers, Green Dragon, I think that's one in Van Pan, right? Is that it? Yeah. And Canada Clinic and Leaf. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's see if the Harry Ann Singers can beat it. They got Dix, they got Art Club, they got Ocean Grown, they got Leaf times 2, so they would have got the same if I give you a second one. Oh, wait, no, because you got Trees times 2, they got Leaf times 2, so either way, just one each, it's all good. And then Gord's Dispensary, Weeds, the Beard Brothers, Cannabis, Shiva, Pharmacy, Nature's Botanical, BC Pain Society, and Natural Canada. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dispensaries over there. So the Harry Anslingers with another 10 points, but 25, and it's just a 5-point game now, folks. So they've really caught up rather quickly here, and the game is definitely on now.
Or are you going in there too?